Greetings and welcome, folks. I'm Wrath, and we're going to be playing Fallout, the original game. Recently, I picked up a copy of the entire Fallout library, all the way from this game here through to Fallout New Vegas. And with the announcement from Bethesda that they're going to be making Fallout 4, it seems like now would be a great time to run through and do all of the original Fallout games in order as a Let's Play series. This game was probably one of the most influential in my life in terms of really good storytelling. It is just an amazing game, and I think that it's about time that everybody got reintroduced to this. If they haven't played it, this is a good time to just sit back and enjoy watching this game go through it. It's just an amazing time. So I'm going to sit back here for a second, though, when it goes to the narrative, because this original narrative was something that narratively hadn't been done in any game that I'd ever played as a kid. So I'm gonna shut up now. Hold on. Here we go.
War. War never changes. The Romans waged war to gather slaves and wealth. Spain built an empire from its lust for gold and territory. Hitler shaped a battered Germany into an economic superpower. But war never changes. In the 21st century, war was still waged over the resources that could be acquired. Only this time, the spoils of war were also its weapons: petroleum and uranium. For these resources, China would invade Alaska, the US would annex Canada, and the European Commonwealth would dissolve into quarreling, bickering nation-states bent on controlling the last remaining resources on Earth. In 2077, the storm of World War had come again. In 2 brief hours, most of the planet was reduced to cinders. And from the ashes of nuclear devastation, a new civilization would struggle to arise. A few were able to reach the relative safety of the large underground vaults. Your family was part of that group that entered Vault 13. Imprisoned safely behind the large vault door, under a mountain of stone, a generation has lived without knowledge of the outside world. Life in the vault is about to change.
Okay, so that's the opening narrative for the game, which is just awesome. And you can see it in the other games, how that narrative becomes a integral part of the storytelling. So we're going to go ahead and create our own character here, and we'll name him first thing here. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I like to have a good agility and perception. Makes me good with guns. We don't need a lot of charisma, but we're gonna need lots of luck and a few other talents along the way here. Hey. Sorry, one of my kids is playing around in the background and looking to shorten his lifespan. Now, I don't mind taking the hit to hit points, but a lot of people will think I'm crazy for doing that. But let's go ahead and look at skills. We're going to obviously small guns so that we can kick some butt. And we're going to, okay, speech. This one's important because it gives you options that you might not otherwise have. And then lockpicking, because you pretty much need it if you want to get stuff without missing a lot of things. Lockpicking is your friend. Alright, so that gives us 8 action points. I kind of wish we had more. Now, if we went gifted here, we could really load up and have a great deal of superior power, so to speak. But it does reduce our starting skills, I think. Yeah, it does. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to turn that. Do we have that? Or okay, that's with it selected. Let's turn it up. Okay, so I'm going to just go with. I don't like using these optional traits because you end up losing something along with gaining, and I'd rather not. So we're going to go ahead and roll out with this. And actually, let's make him my age. So why send a little whippersnapper in there when you can send an old man? Ain't that right? Okay. And done. Alright, so now we're going to see the story here.
You're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost. Can't make another one. The process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have. You need to go find us another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think. Look, just be safe, okay?
Okay, and then this is just having us get kicked out. So basically, that's the trick. And as many of you who have played the Fallout series know, these vaults didn't just randomly fail. They were designed to fail specifically in different ways as social experiments. So it's very unlikely that the failing of the water chip was anything but intentional based on the design of Vault 13. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out through that. Alright, so here's where we're going to start now. There's a trick that allows you to get back into the vault, but it requires that you take out all of the rats in here. So I'm going to go ahead and save it here. And I'm going to go ahead and you can see my other games here that I have been practicing with. But we're going to go ahead and save it here. And we're going to go from there, and I'm going to run around and kill all of these rats, and then I'm going to get back in to the vault, because there's some missions that can help us get to level 2 before we even set out, which is very important. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording here and get back to you once I have completed killing all the rats. So see you in just a little bit. Alrighty, welcome back. We've gone ahead and cleared out all the rats, and we're now going to take some steps real quick to make sure that we can get into the vault really quick. So we're going to advance time, and this is the best trick really, is to advance to midnight, because that will get us to the next day, and then we can go ahead and open the door. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go in here. Now there's going to be several points in here where I'm not playing this as like some kind of super legit way to play, so I will be saving at crucial points to ensure that I can get the proper outcome that I want. In this case, that means saving for specific conversations and saving for specialized interactions. So yeah, I'm not even going to begin to pretend that I'm some sort of super legit player with all of this, and I'm just going to get things done. Okay, so we're going to go down here. And the only thing I really want is in this locker here, because I've done through these a couple of times here. I've had a couple of failed recordings. There's my doggy in the background, one of them. So we're going to go ahead and take those because, you know, extra stim packs, always good. And now we're going to, just to help advance time a little bit, we're going to go ahead, and if you interact with these two computers, you can get some extra experience just by interacting with them. However, it is a one-time shot that you get, so you have to be really careful. So I'm going to save this, and we're going to say do a little science. And okay, teaching, spend some time researching some important information. Okay, so that one was successful, and so if I get this one successfully, I should get level up. So we're going to go ahead and save again. And we're going to... This is the alternate way of accessing the skills. Okay, and so we've successfully done both of those, and that's given us our first level up without having left anywhere, which is basically the best part of the deal. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our speech just a little bit here. How many points do we have? We have 19. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. And then we'll put 10 in here, so. Because we want to get good with our guns. Because nothing is going to be more important early on than accurate gunfire. Okay, so we're going to go here, and we're going to go... Now this is the other one, the reason that we're doing this, what makes it so important, is what we can get from this lady right here. Oh, got to put our weapons away. I always forget that. Alright, so... okay. Okay, see, so now because I have speech, I've convinced her to go ahead and let me have access to this room. And that's important for what's in a couple of these lockers. The first is more ammunition, because more ammo is always, always good. But more specifically, we have what's in this locker right here, which is a good old-fashioned double-barreled shotgun. Yep. And plenty of shotgun shells. So that is really what we're after here. There is one other event that we can get in here. There's 2 events, but only one of them that we can access right now, which is, we're going to go ahead and do that part right now. And that's going to be another one of these events that we have to save before we initiate, because otherwise if we fail, the outcomes can be either no bonus, or we can end up getting into a fight with about half of the occupants of the vault. So we're going to go talk to this lady here. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, maybe you should come to one of our meetings. Teresa has some good ideas. We meet in her room on the second floor at 5 o'clock in the evening. Okay, I'll think about it. Okay. So, this gives me... That's Teresa right there. So let's go ahead and check our time. Okay, so... We're already past noon, but we don't want to go to evening. Because we want to go to 1700, because it's military time. So, let's go... sleep for 4 hours. And 30 minutes. Okay. So now we'll go talk to her. Let's see here. Okay. We need to get out of this. I think I already screwed it up. Okay. Alright. So let's check the time here. So I may have screwed that one up already. But we're going to save. And just in case, we're going to save in a different spot here. This is one that I overwrote. Okay. Maybe botched it. Okay. So we'll go in, and we're now going to advance this 30 minutes. And now we'll talk with her here. Alright, so here's the conversation. Welcome to our meeting. As you've picked up by the overseer, to go outside. Perhaps you can give us some advice before our move to the outdoors as well. I think your plan to leave is ill-advised. We have some valuable points to make. Okay. Okay. I just screwed that one up, so we're gonna load this one here. Check our Pip-Boy. Advance 30 minutes. Alright. Okay. Okay, so, and I'm sorry you can hear my kid in the background because he's not exactly up to listening. Let's see here. Alright. Okay, so I've failed on that one again. So let's try talking to her again before we advance the time frame here. Okay. 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 Alright, so there's a... let's see. So I think I'm just further screwing this up here. Okay. So we're going to go back to loading this one here because I think I totally screwed everything up. So science. Okay, and science. Nope. Okay, so let's do that level again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that's all that. Okay. So let's go get our guns again, because that's always important. And we'll see what we've got here. Oh, put away our gun. Or technically our knife, not a gun. Go talk to her. What's with the locked door? Who has access? And... oh, she's going to refuse us this time, so we're going to try it again. Okay. So this time, see, I can do that one multiple times and get access. So we're going to go through real quick and get our ammo and guns. Alright, so again, the reason behind this is because, you know, 40 shotgun rounds and a double-barreled shotgun and plenty of, I think it's 10mm ammunition, is just way too good to pass up. And so it really, really gives you a very good start for only wasting pretty much 2 days of your time. And that is a huge, huge bargain. Now, one of the other ones is that there are several really, really good random encounters in this game. Like in my last playthrough, when I was just making sure I knew how to play the game again, I ran into one that gave me like the BB gun from hell that carried like 100 bullets and had 200 rounds extra and was just, you know, did like a ton of damage for a BB gun. It was like better than a shotgun or a rifle. So that was quite the fun little toy for that one, but I don't think I'll be getting that in this one here unless I have some sort of random double down luck. So we're going to save here. And let's not botch things up again. Alright, it's not going well. Let's see here. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, I'll think about it. So now she's told me. We can go over here to Teresa's room. Alright. So now we're going to save again. Because this really is like a big deal. Okay. 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 Okay, so let's load. Okay, so first things first, let's consult our Pip-Boy. And we need to advance 5 hours. Alright, so now let's talk to her. Okay. I think that your plan is ill-advised. Okay. I just need a little more time to find the water. Okay, that was a fail. So Pip-Boy, 5 hours. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get through this. So This may take... We're pretty much at the... Oh, dang it. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, I wanted to show this as being really quick. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and we'll pick up the next episode after I have completed this little sequence here, because the chat options are a little bit annoying because I don't remember what I'm supposed to select to correct this. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll be back once I finish this, and we'll start the next episode after that. Till then, I'll catch you on the flip side.